Racers, I had to take a moment before I started my studies today and let you know that I got something new, and it's in my box here. I think I know what it is, and I hope it didn't get ruined because the people who dropped it off in front of a door that I don't even use outside of my garage, and it felt like it was a little damp on the cardboard on the bottom, so it might have gotten rain damaged. If it is, I'm gonna try and get a hold of the shipping company or whoever it is that did ship it, because that was just not cool. But I think I know what this is, and it might not actually be Savage Worlds, or it might be Savage Worlds. I don't know. It's using oh nope, it's not Savage Worlds. I've been waiting for this for a while, and oh good, it's wrapped in plastic, so it shouldn't be as bad. But I backed a while ago something by my friends Tracy and Laura Hickman, whom I love. I absolutely adore them. And so here to show you is the Skyraiders handbook for the Skyraiders of Abarax. Or Abarax. Sorry, Skyraiders of Abarax. I don't know why I finished the S in there, but anyway, Skyraiders of Abarax. There's the Skyraiders handbook, and here's the Sky Master's Guide. So these are sealed in plastic, so it doesn't look like they took any damage. And there was plastic packing wrap on the bottom. So I did back these high enough level to have good solid hardback scent. These are beautiful. Living tome system. So I guess these aren't even. They're not 5e, so they're actually doing their own system for it. That's really cool. And I know that before Mythos Games closed down, they had run some of these, and I just never could get my schedule to match. And okay, so I'm opening the Sky Master's Guide first, because maybe this will be a fun system. And eventually, I think I want to write my own system. But with great systems like Savage Worlds out there, I just haven't had the inclination to do so. Okay, let's take a look first at the Skyraiders of Abarax. And I've been calling it Abraxas the whole time. Yeah, silly me. Silly me. But careful so I don't slip my pages or anything. Okay, there we go. Shrink wrap off. I think really these books that are shrink wrapped, I mean, as much as I love being able to slit them open and everything, I think they need to make them have a pull tab on them or something that makes them easier to open. But anyway, so let's take a look here. Blackened papers. That's pretty cool artwork. Let's find out who the artist is on this. So yeah, this is 2021. So, oh wow, that was quite a while ago. But anyway, let's see. Writers and World Design, Tracy and Laura Hickman. Love them. They're so beautiful people. Kimberly Borey is the art director, and app development is Joseph Borey. Copy editing, Gerald Wayand. Discord community, Shell Rower, and editing layout, Skyraiders team. But Matt Stawicki, that's the cover artist. So, and it's really good art. I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's actually better than a lot of the 5e art that I've seen. And I have some opinions, especially about the halflings in there. But this looks like really good art and really good character creation. I actually hadn't had a chance to even look through my actual digital copies of the book. So this is pretty cool to see, to actually get to page through this, because I had to do it. I had to thumb through it a little bit at least. And take a look. And this is great art. It looks like fun characteristics. Let's take a look in the back here at the character sheet. So it does use, it looks like it's possibly using, or it might be 5e compatible. Because it does have your strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. But I do like this social order and morality ethos circle here. That's pretty cool. So it goes from chaotic over here to lawful over here, from malevolent there to benevolent up there, and there's a center point where you can be truly neutral and objective. So it's the same kind of morality idea behind like your alignments in D&D, and not bad. But yeah, so that's this book. I mean, this looks like it's going to be a really cool, fun adventure here. Looks like some cool character work. They have a lot of great maps in here. I want to see something here. They have the mysteries, 4 mysteries of Andraconis. Okay, well, actually, yeah, that's what I was kind of afraid of. Okay, that's cool. They mix the characters in with the looks like they mix the characters in with the abilities that they can do, including their spells and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So it's not just half the book of spells. It talks about some of the spells they can do, or it looks like it does at least. Trying to just flip through here. Let's take a look at the index, or the contents here. Okay, so player characters, ancestry, known ancestries. So barongs, I don't know what they are. Dragonborn, dwarf, fae, gnome, halfling, human, ogre, tiefling, twine, sojourners. I haven't heard of some of those. Cultures, character classes. Looks like your classic barbarians, bards, clerics, fighters, monks, paladins, rangers, rogues, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. And as far as spells go, it does have, under bard spells, it has cleric spells, paladin spells, ranger spells, sorcerer spells, warlock spells, wizard spells. Oh, okay, I thought those were under. No, those are just the pages. It's just some of them are jogged. It's probably it might be a misprint kind of thing, or not a misprint, but a layout issue where they forgot to jog it over correctly, and then it jogs back for spell descriptions. So there are not callings, changing life's course, accepting a calling. Oh, okay. Experience and character growth. I do like the way that they've distributed it through the whole thing, that like half the book isn't just spell lists. I did kind of have that issue with the main D&D book, but hey, to each their own. This is 282 pages of, looks like a really fun rule book here, and something that, of course, I'm going to savage it at some point, because I would love to run Skyraiders of Abarax for friends and stuff. And then it's got this one's got Skyfaring. So I'm guessing that's kind of the. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like this. It's got command positions and duties. Um, like it explains. I'm gonna have to flip to that 79. Okay. So, oh yeah, these got aeroships, so those are pretty cool. I mean, you gotta love the steampunk ethic of this. And um, let's see here, 79. Okay, so it's gonna probably have these like points for these guys, but it does give a very good description of the roles on a ship. So you have your bosun, or sometimes called the sailing master, is in charge of all things dealing with the running, rigging, yards, masts, sails, and sheets. This primarily affects determining the weather, wind, direction, and ship speed. And so, he's obviously got skills and everything like that. Um, and then, so let's see, yeah, bosun, captain, carpenter, gunner's mate, harpist. I guess that's something unique to this. Helmsman, navigator, plainsman, and quartermaster. So I'm guessing plainsman kind of actually is one of those roles that's more specific to this world, and I think the harpist is as well. Um, oh, okay. It's got a sylph engine in it. That's pretty cool. Helmsman. I mean, obviously, I'm sure some of you guys might have actually looked into some of these things, maybe even more than I have. And it's got other cities in it and other ruins and things like that. Um, yeah, this is. I'm very impressed. I'm hoping that when I go into the digital version that I have of these, that some of these maps and stuff are exportable or pullable into like a Foundry VTT or something like that, because I really I rather like the idea of being able to run this kind of fantasy high seas adventure. It looks like a lot of fun. Um, it's got a reprint of some of the tables, and then it's got creatures A to Z, and that I like. Like it does have aboleths and animated objects, but I think it's got a paring down of some of the ones that are available in 5th edition. So that really pretty set of these two books is going to end up on my shelf back over here, along with my 5th edition stuff and my other stuff, just right in there probably. I don't know, they might be too thick. Might have to put them on another shelf, maybe down there with Castle Falkenstein. But I want to give a shout out to Tracy and Laura. They're amazing. They're some of the best creators that we've had in the role-playing game industry, and I really appreciate their work that they've done. I want to give a shout out to the Living Tome system people. And again, I think that's Tracy and Laura, but I really think that they did a great job on the production of these books, and they do have a. I need to find out what the actual term is for this, but on the insides of the book, I'll get it up really close. You can see that there's the spine, and then there's that cloth binding that the signatures are stitched into. I'm gonna ask my friend Brandon what the cloth piece that coarse canvas piece is that's like sits right inside the spine. But anyway, that is a sign of really good construction on these books. Because I mean, if I don't know if my Dune book has it. No. Oh yes, it does. Yes, it is. It's just black. So yeah, that's good to see. And I can also look and see if I have that. And okay, let's see. Yeah, it looks actually like most of my books that are larger books have that. I'm sure that these guys have them too. Oh yeah, yeah. So never mind. It's not a unique thing, but it does look quite nice to have those bound and have them bound nicely. So anyway, I hope you're all doing wonderful. I hope you all know that I do love you. If no one's told you that today, you're amazing. You're wonderful. And I'm going to now go out there and kick some butt and get at least 2 more courses done before the end of June. So that way I can be halfway done with my degree and I can finish up the other half by December. And then take 1 more semester in which I'm going to finish my second master's degree. So that way I can figure out a way of doing some good things for a lot of people and find better ways of maybe serving you guys in this community. So thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you so much for being you. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.